In a remote valley of ancient Persia, surrounded by towering mountains and lush forests, there lived a wise sage named Master Farzan. He was known across the land for his deep understanding of the human soul and the natural world. His knowledge was revered, and many seekers of wisdom traveled long distances to hear his teachings. One day, a young man named Arman arrived at Master Farzan's modest dwelling, set amidst a grove of ancient trees. Arman was troubled by the behavior of his close friend, Kava, who had recently turned to a life of deceit and cruelty. Despite Arman's best efforts to guide Kava toward a more righteous path, his friend seemed only to grow more corrupt and unkind. "Master Farzan," Arman said, bowing respectfully, "I need your wisdom. My friend Kava and I grew up together. We shared the same experiences, the same education, and even the same dreams. But now, he has become harsh, deceptive, and indifferent to the suffering of others. I have tried to help him Chong, but nothing works. Is there any hope for him? Can people truly change their nature?" Master Farzan listened carefully, his eyes calm and wise. He then gestured for Arman to walk with him through the grove. As they strolled, Master Farzan pointed to various plants and trees, each with its own unique characteristics. Some bore vibrant flowers, others grew tall and sturdy, while a few were covered in sharp thorns. "Arman," Master Farzan began, "look at these plants. Each one grows according to its nature. A rose seed will always produce a rose, with its beauty and fragrance. But a thorn bush, even if cared for and tended, will only produce more thorns. This is the essence of their being." Arman nodded, but he seemed troubled. "But, Master," he said, "isn't it possible to guide a thorn bush to grow differently? What if we give it the same care as a rosé? Can it not change?" Master Farzan shook his head gently. "No matter how much care you give it, a thorn bush will always remain a thorn bush. It might grow in different shapes, but its essence is still the same. Similarly, some people have a nature that is inclined towards selfishness and cruelty. They may seem to change temporarily, but their underlying nature remains." Arman felt a sense of despair. "So, there is no hope for people like Kava?" he asked. "Is it impossible for them to become good and kind?" Master Farzan paused and then placed a reassuring hand on Arman's shoulder. "It's not that change is impossible, Arman," he said, "but true change must come from within. It requires a deep transformation of the soul, a complete shift in the way a person sees the world. You cannot force this change upon someone. Just as a rose seed cannot be made from a thorn bush, a person must choose their own path toward goodness." Arman understood the sage's words, though they weighed heavily on his heart. He realized that his efforts to change Kava had been in vain because the desire to change must come from within. It could not be forced or imposed by others. As they returned to Master Farzan's dwelling, the sage offered a final piece of advice. "Arman," he said, "focus on your own path. Cultivate the goodness within yourself and be an example to others. If Kava or anyone else wishes to change, they will find their way. But remember, you cannot change someone's nature against their will. It is like planting a rose seed in the hope of growing a different flower. It cannot be done." Arman left Master Farzan's grove with a new perspective. He decided to focus on his own growth and to let go of the burden of trying to change others. Though it was a difficult lesson, he knew that true change could only come from within. And as he walked away, he felt a sense of peace, knowing that he had found his own path.
If you enjoy, so please like it, and if you have anything want to say, so please leave us a comment. Subscribe and stay with us for more storytelling. And if you really enjoy it, so share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. God bless you.